Okay, friends, so we are going to read Diary of a Spider. Okay, if you remember, we read Diary of a Fly in class, and that book was pretty funny, so I'm thinking this one's going to be pretty funny too. The author's name is Doreen Cronin, and the pictures or the illustrator is named Harry Bliss. So here's the front. So it says this is a family portrait, and this says where the spider discovered a neat sculpture. So it's not a sculpture, it's a toilet. Fly's little sister, Maggot. So that's his friend Fly. So remember Fly. And then we have a picture of the spider and his grandpa. And then the spider's favorite book is Charlotte Web. And here's the spider's first web. Okay. So Diary of a Spider. March 1st. Today was Grandparents' Day at school, so I brought Grandpa with me. He taught us 3 things. 1. Spiders are not insects. Insects have 6 legs. 2. Without spiders, insects would take over the world. And 3. Butterflies taste better with a little barbecue sauce. March 16th. Grandpa says that in his day, flies and spiders did not get along. Things are different now. This is awesome. So look, there's the fly, and he's helping the spider fly by carrying his web. So they're friends now. March 29th. Today in gym class, we learned how to catch the wind so we could travel to faraway places. Next. When I got home, I made up flashcards so I could practice. Step 1, climb high. Step 2, release silk. Step 3, catch wind. Fly made up her own flashcard. I'm starting to see why Grandpa doesn't like her. Her flashcard says 1. Step 1, fly. April 1st. Went to the park with my sister today. We tried the seesaw. It didn't work. We tried the tire swing. It didn't work. We spun a huge sticky web on the water fountain. That worked. Oh, and the little girl drinking from it saying, "Eek!" April 12th. Today was safety day at school. We learned that vacuums eat spider webs and are very, very dangerous. If we hear a vacuum, we should stop, drop, and run. April 13th. We had a vacuum drill today. I stopped what I was doing, forgot where I was going, and ran screaming from the room. Help! We're having another drill tomorrow. April 17th. I'm sleeping over at Worm's house tonight. I hope they don't have leaves and rotten tomatoes for dinner again. More leaves, Spider? May 7th. Mom said I was getting too big for my own skin, so I molted. That is so gross. That's what the worm's saying. So molted means that the spider shed his old skin. Okay. May 8th. Today was show and tell, so I brought in my old skin. My teacher called on it to lead the Pledge of Allegiance. You there, why don't you get us started? So the teacher thought that his old skin, which is right here, was him, but that's what he took in for show and tell. June 5th. Daddy Longlegs made fun of Fly because she eats with her feet. Now she won't come out of her treehouse. I'm going to find him and give him a piece of my mind. Oh, so Daddy Longlegs wasn't being very kind to Fly, so she's stuck in her treehouse because she's sad. But Spider's going to go tell him not to be mean to his friend. June 6th. I found Daddy Longlegs. He's a lot bigger than I thought he was, but I gave him a piece of my lunch instead. So he said he was going to go give him a piece of his mind, but then he didn't realize how big Daddy Longlegs was. So he said, you can have some of my lunch instead. June 7th. Fly's treehouse blew away in the wind today. So did Grandpa. June 18th. I got a postcard from Grandpa today. It says, Dear Spider, ooh la la, I landed in Paris. French bugs are delicious. Au revoir, Grandpa. And here's a leg of a French gnat. Give it a try. And Spider's address is Spider, 5 Webb Avenue, Arachnaville, USA. June 30th. Grandpa came home today. I couldn't wait to hear about how he rode the winds all the way over the ocean. Turns out he caught a breeze to the airport and napped in first class. So he didn't take the wind all the way. He ended up getting into an airplane and flying. July 2nd. Fly came over to play today. She got stuck in our web, and her mom had to come and get her. Hi, Mom. Grandpa laughed a little too hard. From now on, we have to play at Fly's house. July 9th. Today was my birthday. Grandpa decided I was old enough to know the secret of a long, happy life. Never fall asleep in a shoe. Never fall asleep in a shoe. It's good advice for a spider. July 16th. Things I scare. 1. Fly's mom. It wasn't his fault, Mom. 2. Tiny bugs. And 3. People using water fountains at the park. Remember, some people are very, very, very scared of spiders. July 17th. Things that scare me. Daddy Longlegs. Vacuums. And people with big feet. And spiders saying, no. August 1st. I wish that people wouldn't judge all spiders based on a few spiders that bite. I know if we took the time to get to know each other, we would get along just fine. Just like me and Fly. Okay, so he's saying not all spiders are bad. The end. So here's some pictures. He said that his dad made him do this, so bounce. And then Worm found this, so it looks like a Frankenstein toy. And he put a picture of his best friend, so Worm and Fly. And he made that slingshot. And he went to an extended family reunion. And then he has his first molted skin. Remember, he took that to class for show and tell. Hey, oh, and then back. It says June 1st. Made a new friend today. He's big. It's a dog. So I like that story. That was cute. It was just as funny as Diary of a Fly. I hope you all enjoyed it.